Hey, Father's Day's coming up. Oh yeah, let's talk about it. This is our segment called Parenting and Trauma. This is where we talk about our parenting a little bit about our trauma. Anybody that had a lackluster dad knows that Father's Day, well, that's weird. When I was growing up, I hated Father's Day. And it never really made any sense because we waited on my father hand and foot on a regular day, so Father's Day was just same old, same old. Oh, you get breakfast in bed and anything you want. So like Tuesday. So yeah, I loathed Father's Day for a while. And every year it'd come around and I'd ignore it so that I didn't have to celebrate my father. And then he was gone. And all of a sudden, Father's Day became something different. Father's Day became a Memorial Day. I always say one of the hardest things with having an abusive parent that passes away is missing them. You're almost angry at yourself for missing them. You don't want to miss them. Honestly, you don't even want to really think about them, but you know what happens. Now, when my father passed away, my wife was about 6 months pregnant with our first. And because we were anxious people, we did not tell anyone that we were pregnant until much later. So not too long after he passed, my daughter was born. And all of a sudden, I was a father. And I found myself getting angry on Father's Day. A million emotions hitting at once. I was still angry at my father. I was sad that he would never know that he was going to be a grandfather. I was relieved that my children would never know the mean and angry father that I had. And I was saddened by the fact that he would never even get to try. Maybe he would have been a good grandfather. Maybe I would have had to sock him in the mouth. Who knows? But it was all gone. You're never gonna know. And then all of a sudden, I was the father on Father's Day. Any movie I used to watch that was a father-son thing, I didn't understand it, I didn't get it. And then all of a sudden, I wasn't the kid in those movies anymore, I was the dad. All of a sudden, this holiday of celebration was supposed to be about me. And I'd only known mixed feelings about the holiday. I hope your father is a good person. I hope celebrating Father's Day is a great deal for you guys, and I wish him the happiest of Father's Days. And if your father likes me, make sure to tell him that the Dapper Manatee said, personally, that I wish them a happy Father's Day. But if you had a crap father too and you're not celebrating, that's okay. If this is your first Father's Day and you're going through these emotions, that's okay too. All our lives, they want to tell us that emotions are simple. Happiness, sadness, fear, disgust. But life is complicated. Emotions are complicated. If you're not celebrating your dad because he was not worth celebrating, celebrate that you made it through. That you did not become that person. And if you're a father and you have a hard time celebrating, just know that you are appreciated. I try to live my life in a way that when Father's Day comes around, I feel appreciated because I give appreciation back. I appreciate the kids that made me a father, not based around some type of respect I expect. So here's to the good fathers, the friends of dads who made father figures, to the good male role models, and for the big brothers that stepped in when needed. We love you, we appreciate you, and you make this world a better place. If nobody's told you lately, you're doing a great job. Don't you let anybody else tell you different. Happy Father's Day.